Hello, hello. If you're watching, what killer should I pick? There's lots to choose from. There's the Trapper, the Wraith, the Hillbilly, the Nurse, the Hag, the Doctor, and the Huntress. Now, there's also the Cannibal Mike Myers, but I haven't purchased them yet. Well, the Cannibal is, of course, Leatherface, and the Shape is Mike Myers, but yes. Supposedly tomorrow, October 26th is the rumor, they are supposed to be dropping Freddy Krueger into the game. Now, there's supposed to be some controversy that the fact that they chose to use the Freddy Krueger from the Michael Bay produced Freddy Krueger Nightmare on Elm Street instead of the original Robert Englund that everyone liked. So people are complaining about that. I think it basically just comes down to property rights. And it's less expensive to get a hold of Michael Bay's version than it is to get rid of the hold of the original version. So, I guess I'm going to be the Hag. So I'm getting some input from a viewer. Let me go ahead and load this up here. What do we have going for the Hag here? Excuse me. Alright, throwing together, give myself one more sacrificial hook, make it so I can increase the distance from where the Hag can teleport to her traps, which is important, and slightly reduces the setting time of phantasm traps. Of traps. Now we wait as we create a lobby. Here we go, now I'm just waiting on everyone else to show up. That's the thing I like about this game, is it's got that creepy factor to it. Like, when you're the survivors, you're just standing around a campfire, which is, of course, to the left over there, but when you're the killer, you're watching the survivors around the campfire, so it automatically has that creepy feel to it, even before you start the game, so that's one of my big pluses for this game. Looks like we got ourselves 4 people ready. Let's do this. The load times on this game are a little long sometimes, but it's worth it. I like it. It's still fun. Unless, of course, the killer just goes, which luckily I'm the killer, so that's not going to happen. And that was always the issue with the Friday the 13th asymmetrical game, was that the killer, if they were the host, well, whoever the host was, it didn't have to be the killer. It could be even a camper. If they're about ready to die, or the always did the whole keep trying to find a lobby till it gives you your own thing. Alright, here we go. He discoed, what a baby. He was mad. That's so sad. That's alright, I don't mind when people disco because I still get points for doing it. Oh, that one's further away than I meant, huh? It's alright, it's my first try I play stuff. Yikes, buddy. Yeah, sorry, I've been talking a lot here. It's just really intense and a lot of listening and plotting and such. Alright, this guy on the hook. Now, a lot of people get mad when you camp the hook, and I think that that's silly because that's kind of the strategy of the game is you know, you get your guy on the hook and you wait for someone else to come so you can keep the guy on the hook or kill someone, you know, it's a good strategy. This one, I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure is the one that's been causing me so much problems trying to get the guy off the hook. But that's alright, because I got some really good points there off him. again, I put lots and lots of traps when I play the hag because you get points for it. And, you know... Oh, they discoed also. To me, that's beautiful. I love it. That does not bother me at all. Because again, I get 625 points for every person that discos, and I think only 500 points for a sacrifice. So, for me, that's a bargain. I knew that was going to happen, that's alright. Just checking the door. And that's why I do that. Oh, that was a close one. Good job there. Oh, she wanted to use that on me so badly. I know, Hen. I know. Thanks for coming near a hook. That makes my job that much easier. Now, one person might get out, and I'm totally okay with that. I've had a very good round. I'm not going to be greedy at this point. She just gave up instantly. At least she didn't disco. She had more honor. And now I'm going to head back to this here other door. Oh, he got out. That's alright with me. I'll take Ruthless Killer with 1250 quitter bonus. So yeah, that was a pretty good round there. Sorry, I'm texting a friend back who left their controller at somebody else's house. And they're quite unhappy about it, which I completely understand. Alright then, so, you know, walking away with 11 grand real quick, I'll be happy with that there. We're going to go back to the Blood Web. Alright, so let's see what we have here. We have... I like this because it reduces the time, slightly increases the tripped phantasm trap duration time, Grants 100% blood points in all categories for all players this trial. I'm going to take that just to start, because, you know, it's a good one. Actually, I guess I'm at, oh, I'm level 9 right now, so I can buy all these and not worry about losing them. So no need to pick it now. Level 10, I have to worry. Hex, Thrill of the Hunt. What's that one do? 8% more blood points for actions in the Hunter category for each token. Survivor's cleansing speed is reduced by 5% for each token. Gain a notification when someone starts working on a Hex token. Well, that last part, gain a notification when someone starts working on a Hex totem, would be really good. I kept saying token. Well, that other one does say token. Alright. When they start working on the Hex totem, that'd be really good for when you have other good totems out there. Be a good protecting one. Alright, let's see here. Guess I will load myself up. Still got some dead fly mud left over, which is the teleporting distance. And I'm also going to go with the same thing I did last time with that necklace that makes it so that it reduces the setting time of the traps. Because as you see, I set a lot of traps. That takes a lot of time otherwise. I'm going to throw in that 100% blood points in all categories for all players, just to be nice to the guys I'm about to hopefully beat as badly as I just did that lobby. We'll see what happens. Alright, here we go. We look like we got ourselves a nice little lineup of people to survive me. Alrighty then, I did not mean to back out of my stream. Let's take a look here. Alright, here we go, back on the stream. So yeah, feel free to chat on the stream or send text if you know me personally. Alright, and the farm again, back-to-back matches in the farm, that's interesting. Alright, here we go. I'm just trying to trap all the Jennies real quick. Even if I'm too far away from them, I'll at least know where they are when they approach the Jenny. And you get 10 traps at a time. It's good, that's where I'm heading. You get 10 traps at a time. Oh, he didn't even see me. Oh, that was beautiful. But as they blow up, you get them back, so... Or visible. It's the Halloween pack that they give you. Because it's Halloween. Oh, yeah, right next to the basement, am I? Never put something in the basement before, so this is kind of cool. I've never tried, because it's always thought it'd be a bigger problem than not. That was interesting. Ah, I keep missing for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, he screwed his buddy there. In the basement with ye as well, matey. Now, if I'm not mistaken, yes. It's no gonna happen for you, mate. Good teamwork, guys. I give you that. Oh, it made me trigger. It made me teleport. Oh, that's extremely unfair. Oh, that is extremely unfair. I tried to pick a guy up on the ground, and it forced me to teleport because the R1 had triggered a trap. Dang it. That is not something I was trying to do. Ooh, he made the buddy hit him, huh? Alright, let's do this. One's on the ground somewhere, huh? Let's see, whereabouts? There he is. Hey, buddy. That's instant death for him. What's up, friend? Brutal. Again, your friend may get away. Well, I don't know, he's still got 3 J's to go, but he might find that trap door, so we'll see what happens. Is this your second time or your first time? Let's find out together. It's your first time, okay. I think when it forced me to teleport before, I think it actually almost confused the survivors so much, because they definitely had a chance to get away at that moment, but did not do so. And he just gave up, which that's fine by me. I'll take that. That's still a victory there. And now it gives his buddy less time to do what he needs to do. And more time for me to find him. Unless he finds that trap door. So if you're watching and you don't know, the trap door appears when, and opens, I should say, when there are no... Oh, here's the trap door now, as you see. Now, he could come running here and just come running out this trap door. Actually, I'm going to give it a bit of a berth on here as well. He can jump in this trap door, and by doing so, escape me without having to turn on the remaining 2 generators. Okay. So at least I know where he's at, because it was a trap he triggered, which means he's near that Jenny. Oh look, there's my hex. I didn't realize I had one. That's very lovely. Alright, now I've run away, but I got those traps on there. He could easily jump down there in an instant. That's why I've got the range close enough still that I can teleport if needs be. Alright, so that noise... Well, it's music, hold on. That noise that you hear right there, see how it's moving around? That's the trap door, so that's how you find it. My brother's always telling me about the noise, and now I know exactly what it is. Because usually I see the trap door as a survivor, and I just jump down that sucker. I don't hear nothing. But, yeah, now that I know, I'll know what to listen for. So he's obviously running around looking for the trap door. No? Is he working on this Jenny? Here. We're just gonna damage this Jenny. Get you some points. Check all the Jennies. I don't like to get too far away from my traps. If he's near that trap door, he'll immediately escape. What is that? That was interesting. Huh. Oh, it's my trap that I could see through the ground, I understand. Quite curious that the trap door is right next to the basement on this. It randomly generates, is the rumor. I'm trying to find this guy. Really, it's kind of bad to hesitate around the trap doors. I've been doing so much. Because it tends to give away the location of the trapdoor, because they're like, why is he hanging out there? But at the same time, it's also dangerous to get too far away from the trapdoor, because then they could be... Oh, there he is. I gotta get him before he gets to the trapdoor. Ooh. Where's he going? Back this way? Then where? Then where? Oh, yeah? Uh-huh. And then where? Oh, yeah, in circles? Excellent. Boy, that lunchbox, that Halloween lunchbox, really gave it away for me. Like, that was the only reason I saw him hiding in the corners, a bright yellow-green shining at me. So they're kind of cool. They help you heal a little faster. They're festive and Halloweeny, but they definitely give away your position. Ooh, good wiggle there, friend. Not good enough, though. Oof, that's all 4 of them. I'm going to put down a trap real quick before I can't anymore. Get more points. I only had the 1 left to put down anyways. I don't know, you can keep putting them down, just recycles an old one. One last 25 points, there we go. Ooh, and a no one escaped bonus. I'll take that. Well, I can't say I was disappointed in that round at all. That was a very good round for me. Walking away with 17 grand that round, 17,640. Sitting on 52,000. Must have been because I completed a daily ritual. No. Perhaps there's one missing. I gotta get hillbilly chainsaws and doctor sacrifices, huh? Well, the hag was picked for me by a viewer, so that is why I'm playing the hag. I'm gonna upgrade her a bit too, because I've earned quite a few points for her. Let's see here. Alright, level 10. The entity is woken. Now the entity will start eating things off my web. Hex Ruin, huh? A hex that affects survivors' skill at repairing generators. 2 survivors are affected by Ruin, which causes the following. Good skill checks result in 5% regression on the generator. Great skill checks grant 0% bonus progression on the generator. That is a disgusting hex. I'm going to get it. I mean, I've had it used against me, but now I know exactly what it is that it does. What is this? Raven Wreath. Okay. I'm just buying a bunch of these really quickly. I don't really know what they are at the time. I'm just trying to get to them all before the entity does. Actually, I should have gotten that one. That's 100 points and bonus. It's all right. So, at this point, it's good to look at... oh, look, this one will affect 3 survivors. Oh, I'm definitely going to start the path to buying that. You want to buy the things as quick as you can before the entity appears to eat them. Alright, I'm only at 4,000 blood points. I need 8,000, so I'm definitely not going to spend any more so that I can be sure to have that. Because, again, that goes from 2 survivors to 3 survivors, and that is disgusting. Alright, let's do this. Still got more of the dead fly mud. We'll increase the distance from where I can teleport. What are we going to be adding is the question. Increases the effective... What? Moderately increases the effective phantasm trap range. Okay, so it explodes sooner. Reduces the setting time even more, huh? Okay. So I can set them real quick with my deadly fly mud in that. Increases the duration time. That's interesting. And then that's the setting time. Oh, well, this is... Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to do the Cypress necklace there. And let's go ahead and do... let's say 25% blood points in the hunting category, since I seem to hunt quite a bit. Now let's start a lobby. If you're watching now and you happen to have gone away for a while and you missed the last round, it was quite brutal. I took out all 4 of them quite well, if I do say so for myself. I was not expecting to get all 4 of them. I thought at least one would get away, especially after I found the trap door, even after putting traps on it. I still didn't anticipate getting them, but it worked very well, and it was a good round for me. Probably the best round I've had with the hag. I've only killed 4 people one other time before. Usually it's only 2 or 3, or horribly when I first began, 1 or 0. But that's, you gotta start somewhere, and you gotta move up from there, and that's what I'm trying to do. Just to have fun and hopefully progress your skill set a little bit in the game. The load times are, again, they're kind of long, but they're not as bad as other games. Some games, the load times take a unheard of amount of time. For example, the Star Wars Battlefront, the original Battlefront that came out on PS4, that is, the load times to get out of a game, if you're trying to leave the game, are worse than even trying to get into a game. It'll take you about 2 minutes. Maybe a little less. Maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but not by much. And so, you know, it's good to have played games with load times like that, because it makes games like load times with this a little bit more palatable. Oh, look at that. They put a Jenny right at the basement. Oh good, a generator's making noise. They must be near it. I always damage a generator if I hear it making noise, because it gives you points, as well as stops their progression of the generator. Put one on each side, because, you know, well, 2 of the 4 sides, let's say. It is sparking. Okay, I didn't think it was sparking for a minute. I saw movement over here. Yeah, there it is. There's 2 people actually, but this one has now been injured. It's alright, you know, it's alright. They know that Jenny's there. Oh, trap triggered, huh? But too far away to teleport. Ooh, barely missed her on that. I lost her in the cornfield. Ooh, but what was that? Sorry, see, the cornfields are a good one, because you can easily lose a killer in the cornfields. Why do I keep losing them all of a sudden? I was doing well before. But that's the way the game goes. Sometimes these survivors are a little bit better, and I think the better you play, the better they put you with, you know, try to keep it balanced, put you with more ranked, your level people, so. Okay. That one's right next to a trap, isn't it? Interesting. I heard him go in a locker. Where is the locker? Alright, let's see. Boy, this map's got me all kinds of confused all of a sudden, even though it's my 2nd time in a row and I just killed on the last one. There's someone. Thank you, and being at the basement makes it even more adventurous for me. Oh, it's not at the basement, is it? Oh, yes, it is. Boy, I'm just all kinds of lost all of a sudden. Oh, that's a good wiggle there, sir. Oh, he's already got the entity there. It looks like he's given up as well. I'll take it. I've been pretty nonchalant about them turning on generators, and I usually am. Oh good, he killed himself. And I usually am because it makes it easier when there's less of them anyways. It makes it easier to guard them all. You know, I don't care, I'm gonna just damage this. Set up a couple more. Alright. Now they know about this Jenny too, because one of these traps went off. But they instantly ran from this. Oh, I see they ran recently. Okay. We'll keep that trap there. Alright, let's see. Thought so. Ooh, you missed. Ooh, that one didn't work so well for you, did it, buddy? Neither will that one. That's okay, trigger the traps. I got 2 of your guys if you get out. To me, that is a victory. Guy healed himself. Well, that's good for you, guy. Just make sure he's getting trapped. Last but not least, one right in front. Just so that he knows he'll die. No network connection? What are you talking about? Excuse me? Well, that's quite frustrating. I have network connection. My phone's still connected. Let's check out the PlayStation. The PlayStation is still connected. Somebody in that game had something that forced a disconnect because I have network connection. So that's an interesting thing. Like everything is up to working and everything. And now the game itself won't load. You know, I'm gonna just restart the whole game.